guys, welcome back. I'm Tanelia and this is Young Beauty. Today we're going to be going through my haul. I picked these products up over like the last month and a half and everything's just kind of slowly come in. As you can see, there is a lot of stuff here, but I thought it'd be fun to kind of go through everything on camera and kind of show you guys what I picked up. The very first thing that I picked up was the Pure X Raw Beauty Kristi Pressed Pigment Palette. This was the double-sided palette. I already did a video on that. That's already up. I'll drop a card in the top and a link down below. But in that video, I did the neutral side. That's what I focused on. And I had mentioned doing a 2 looks 1 palette with the colorful side. But I'm going to be absolutely honest with you guys. That video did not do well. My channel is new. I don't expect to get 1,000 views or anything like that. But my videos before did fairly well, you know, considering how young my channel is, but that video just didn't do well. I don't know if it's because it's a pure palette. I've heard people say that they don't really like this formula that much, so maybe that was it. I don't know. It was a little disappointing, but, you know, not mad or upset. It happens, but I want to gauge interest as far as a future video. If you guys would like to see me do the 2 looks 1 palette with the colorful side, drop a comment down below. Let me know, and I'd be more than happy to do it. But if I'm not really seeing any interest in it, because I do have products for other videos that I already have planned, I'll do and play with it, or play with the formula off camera and then let you know, because I haven't had a chance to actually play with it yet. So I don't even know what I think about it. The neutral side, I loved. This side, I haven't had a chance to even touch. But like I said, if I don't see any real interest in doing the 2 looks with this palette, then I'll do it off camera. And I would just let you guys know in a future video what I thought about the formula. I forgot to mention that along with that Raw Beauty Kristi palette, they sent me a brown eye pencil. I didn't order this. I guess they just kind of threw it in there as a free gift. And they also sent me a little sample of the Pure No Filter Blurring Photography Primer. I have not had a chance to play with this, but I will definitely be doing that in the future video. The next haul came from Ulta. I've already done looks for these 2 palettes. These are from the new BH Cosmetics Sweet Shop. This one is the Orange Sorbet palette. I absolutely loved playing with this one. I love the look that I came up with. Beautiful formula. Beautiful color story. Love this one. And this one is the Cherry on Top. The Cherry on Top is kind of a red-based palette. That's what this look is. This video will be going up after the haul, so you'll see that in the future. But I did enjoy this color story too. This one pulled more pink than it did red, but the formula, blendability, the metallics, everything was still gorgeous. I picked up some products from Milani. This is a Cheek Kiss liquid blush. This one is in Cheeky Coral. This is an absolutely beautiful formula. It's kind of sheer, so you have to build it up. I did use this one in the Orange Sorbet palette, so you will get to see this one in action, as well as the eyeshadow primer. I picked this up because Emily Noel, she has raved about this one. And normally I use my JUVIA'S Place concealer, but I thought, what the heck, I'll get an actual eyeshadow primer and try it out, and I have enjoyed it. Then I picked up 2 of the Full Spectrum CoverGirl Matte Idol Liquid Lipsticks. I love this formula. I've got Prestige and Tyrant. They had these on sale half off. I should have grabbed some more because this is an absolutely beautiful formula. I'm actually wearing Tyrant right now. I use that in this video. And I use the Prestige in the Orange Sorbet video. I picked up a few products from Five Below and the Dollar Tree. These 2 are the Bamboo Nourishing Facial Wipes. It says they're anti-inflammatory with properties of bamboo, moisturizes and soothes skin. There are 32 in these. These are from Bolero. I have used many products from Bolero, and I have loved every single one of them. For a Dollar Tree brand, I mostly get them from the Dollar Tree. They are an absolutely beautiful formula. This is the first one I've ever used, the Bolero wipes. You guys have seen me use the Allure wipes. I've actually been in a couple of my hauls. I'm looking very forward to trying these out. They look like they're a pretty good size wipe, which I like, so looking forward to using those. From Five Below, I picked up this Perfect Crease Duo. These are eyeshadow brushes. There's a crease brush that's kind of pointed, and then this little flat top, kind of a rounded eyeshadow brush right here. I thought this would be really nice for using concealer or blending in concealer. If you pick this up from Walmart, this is like $10. This was $3.50 at Five Below. So yes, I made sure that I snatched it right up. The next 2 products that I picked up, this came from Briogeo. Briogeo is a hair care line. This is the Avocado and Kiwi Mega Moisture Superfood Mask, and this is the Don't Despair Strengthening Treatment Oil. This is what the hair mask looks like. There are 8 ounces in this, and it smells absolutely incredible. The oil, I think, only has 1 ounce in it, but you don't have to use that much, so it should last a little while. And that's what the bottle looks like. It's really beautiful packaging. I love the little flower that they put in the inside there. Briogeo is cruelty-free, it's gluten-free, It's vegan friendly and it's a black owned brand, which is a huge appeal for me to wanting to try this. I've heard so many good things about Briogeo. Whether you have fine, curly, wavy, 4C hair that's a little more coarse, there are products in here designed for all the hair types. I'm half black, half Korean. My hair is not coarse, but it does get dry and frizzy, and I definitely need to use a hair oil. So when I saw this, I was very excited to pick it up. The only thing about these products is I have like a little bit of sticker shock. I don't normally spend more than $10 on hair care ever at all. This was $36 and this was $30. So between these two, that was $66. Like I said, a little more than I normally spend, but the way that I see it, I only wash my hair twice a month, every 2 weeks. I've had people look at me like, you know, when they hear that, but with my hair type, if I wash more than that, it just dries out. So knowing that I only wash my hair a couple of times a month, this should last me several months, at least 4 or 5 months. So spread 36 out by 4 or 5 months. It's not too bad. This next haul is from Colourpop. I picked up 4 blushes and an eyeshadow palette. The eyeshadow palette I picked up is the Baby Got Peach. This is not new at all. I think this actually came out last year, and I've been wanting to pick it up for a while, but I was waiting mainly for the blushes to come back in stock, because every time I checked, the blushes were like, one of the blushes was always out of stock. Finally, everything was in stock. The palette was on sale, and then the blushes, both of them in stock, so I made sure I went ahead and grabbed them. I will definitely be using these in the future video, even though they're not new. Still be fun to play with them on camera. I also picked up all 3 of the blushes from the new Wild Things collection. There was an eyeshadow palette, lip oils, and cream eyeshadows that you can use as an eyeshadow base. I don't use glosses or oils, so there was no point in picking those up. I might pick up a couple in the future. My daughter has dry lips. She might enjoy those, and I knew I wouldn't. The eyeshadow palette was just uninspiring. The color story looked like shades that I have like in other Colourpop palettes. It just was not appealing. I could have gotten it to use on my channel, but I knew I would use it on camera and never use it again. And the eyeshadow bases, they just really didn't do much for me. But this one is Crossroads. It's kind of a peachy kind of a shade here. This one is On the Horizon. I actually used this one in the video that I put together this look. It's a beautiful, beautiful pink, but it's sheer and you have to kind of build it up to get any real pigment, but it is a beautiful shade. And then the last blush is called Wayfarer. This one looks like it's a more peachy coral kind of shade. All 3 of these blushes have a little bit of shimmer, but it's not glittery. It's just a very nice kind of an iridescent glow. I love the finish of the On Horizon blush that I used in that one palette, and I'm definitely looking forward to trying out the other 2. I actually have a few boxes here that literally just came in today. So they came in just in time for me to film this video. These 2 products came from drag queen brands. This one came from Trix Mattel, and this one came from Kimchi Chic. I love the little promo picture that came with Trixie's box. This is so adorable. She said that she shot this in her living room, and it's just her looking through the window of one of her doll houses. Very simple, but made for a beautiful promo pic. Trixie loves the color pink, and she loves Barbies, hence the name Mattel. This collection came with 3 lip glosses and 2 lipsticks. You guys know I don't use lip glosses, so I didn't get those, but I did pick up the lipsticks. And this is the box that they came in. This is so freaking super cute. Definitely Barbie inspired. I think I'm going to keep this box and use it for something else. And then when you look on the inside, the design is very reminiscent of like vintage Barbie dolls. Those are the lipsticks. Bobble and Stacy's mom. I really, really love this packaging. This is what the tube looks like. It's a little heart with the T on the top for Trixie. Pink with this kind of gold finish right here. This one is Bobble. This is a very peachy coral shade. As you can see, it's very, very matte. I love the little design of the T on the inside of the tube as well. And this one is Stacy's mom. It's just a very, very hot pink. This is the card that came with the Kimchi palette. Kimchi is a Korean drag queen. If you don't know, kimchi is a Korean side dish that's kind of a play on that. This is actually a collaboration with another drag queen named Naomi Smalls. That's a picture of her right there. It says, "The wait is finally over. I present you the fruit of Naomi and my labor, the 2 queens in one desert collection. We're giving you an electric eyeshadow palette, 2 liquid glitter eyeshadows, a gorgeous blush and highlight palette. Just like Naomi is my ride or die, these colors and pigments will get you hooked forever." This is actually an eyeshadow and pressed pigment palettes with a combination of both. It also came with it also came with a sheet of really cute stickers. These are absolutely adorable. This is what the inside of the palette looks like. There's no mirror. Instead, there is a picture of our two beautiful queens here. Kimchi says the power of 2 is greater than 1. With 2 of our powers combined, here's an array of hues for you to fill the Naochi's fantasy. And then Naomi says, get lost in this pigmented mirage, color sweltering hot with pigment sharp enough to poke. This is an absolutely beautiful color story. I was very, very excited about this. I absolutely love Kimchi. She is such a wonderful person. And I thought it would be fun to take the 2 lipsticks that came with the Trixie Mattel collection and this eyeshadow palette and do like a face of makeup from drag queen brands. As I said, as it was written in that card, there were some liquid eyeshadows and I think liquid lipsticks and a face palette too. There's one thing I've learned about myself on my makeup journey is I really don't ever use face palettes. I tend to pull more from singles. So if I got that face palette that I would use it in the video, but then more than likely I would probably not pull it out again. So I just didn't feel like it was, worth spending the money on, but I am definitely looking forward to playing with this. I have a couple more products in my haul. This one is from NOMAD Cosmetics. This is the Tokyo Hirajuku palette. I have been wanting to try NOMAD for a while. NOMAD is an indie brand. When I went on the website, I didn't really see anything that just spoke to me. I just jumped out at me that I wanted to try, except for this palette. This is a Japanese themed palette. You guys know if it's Korean or Japanese themed. I'm going to be very excited about it. And I was super excited about this one. But the first few times I checked, it was sold out. But finally, at the very beginning of July, they were doing a pre-sale for the restock. So I jumped right on it. I mean, this is just absolutely beautiful. That's what the cover looks like. I love these little drawings and a little animation there. So this is what the inside of the palette looks like. It has a pretty good, decent sized mirror in here that I absolutely love. And this is what the shades look like. As you can see, there are little cats drawn in here. This is just an absolutely beautiful color story. Like I said, when I saw this on NOMAD, I wanted this palette so bad. And I was so freaking happy when I finally saw that they were having it on pre-sale. And yes, I will be doing a video with this palette sometime in the future. The last item in my giant beauty haul here is the JUVIA'S Walhalla palette. Translation is drama, so Walhalla means drama. This artwork is absolutely beautiful. I think this is the biggest palette they've done so far. There are 20 shades in this palette. You have the same artwork that's on the cover on the front here. This color story, the shimmers, the mattes, it is so beautiful. I've seen some of my favorite YouTubers use this. This palette is not new. It came out a couple of months ago, but it sold out before I had a chance to pick it up. So when it finally came into restock, I grabbed it. Like I said, I've seen some of my favorite YouTubers use this and they have created some beautiful looks with it. I'm definitely looking forward to playing with this on camera and creating a beautiful look of my own. Took us a minute, but we finally made it through that gigantic beauty haul. I think that's the biggest beauty haul that I have had so far to date. There was a lot of stuff. If you guys have picked up any of these products or used and tried any of these products, let me know down in the comments what you thought. Definitely be looking forward to those videos that are going to be coming because I'm going to be using probably every single thing that I have in some video sometime in the future. If you're new to my channel, I would love for you to hit subscribe and join the little family. And if you'd like to be notified of any videos that may be coming up in the future, just be sure to tap the notification down below and you will be notified each and every time. Be safe, take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.